What's up, guys? It's Elijah from Eli Gaming, and today we're playing some more Final Fantasy 14.
Okay, I get that it's a cool card, but they still made way too many Red Eyes Black Dragons.
I can't wait till we get to Dawn Show. That guy looks awesome.
6 different artworks. And then there's Red Eyes in a baby form, and then a slightly larger baby form. We got the Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, Red Eyes Soul, Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon, Red Eyes Wyvern, which is like a smaller Red Eyes, and Paladin of Dark Dragon is riding a different smaller Red Eyes. Then you have all the metal versions, like the Black Metal Dragon, and then Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon, which has an alternate artwork. But then you have the full Metal Dragon, and if you're like, that is way too much metal, they also have this version where just the claws are metal. And of course there's Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, one of the most iconic cards ever, which has an alternate artwork. But there's also Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Then you gotta get in all the Meteor cards, like Meteor Dragon, Red Eyes Impact, Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon, Meteor Black Dragon, and then there's Meteor Black Comet Dragon, which is a remade version of the Retro Fusion monster. But there's also Red Eyes Retro Dragon. You can combine Red Eyes with Summon Skull to get the Black Skull Dragon, which also has an upgraded version. There's Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, and then you gotta talk about the zombie versions, Red Eyes Zombie Dragon.
I like the home screen changes every time you get to a new expansion.
Which has an upgraded Synchro Monster version called Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord. Red Eye Slash Dragon. There's a dude just dressed up as Red Eyes. There's a card that's a sword made out of Red Eye's claw, and that's an entirely different monster. There's
So before we start main quest, let's do the ones that give me what? Well, we'll do the main story while we wait. Already? That was quick. I forgot what this one's called. I think it's Snowcloak. Yeah, Snowcloak. We got a white mage. Oh, the wolf doesn't spawn until you kill these guys. Who just text Chad in my new stream? It's probably RJ. Who was it? I have bad memory. Sorry, I don't remember you. Well, thank you for that, Kendra. And use that. We got a samurai and summoner. Yeti time. I didn't mean to use interject. I didn't mean to use that. I didn't mean to use that. I forgot to do. Hello?
We're gonna get some tacos.
From where?
Taco Bell.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say Mission Taco.
No, I'm not going to Mission Taco.
Oh.
I'm going to Taco Bell. It's right here. I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I've been working all week. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Alright, bye.
Bye, I love you.
Love you.
I just did this yesterday, are you kidding me? This is why I don't like main scenarios. I have to do with using the most flooded. I'd rather give me Heaven's Ward stuff because he was okay, but it wasn't anything special. It wasn't that great until about the plot. How you doing?
Doing alright. Why?
I was just asking.
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
I just saw a post on Facebook about one of the cast members from South Park someone forced him to stop being on the show because some Scientologist that he was a friend with forced him to be off the show.
It's the whole thing. We're not going to get into Scientology, okay?
Okay.
We're about to go eat, so I'm going to talk to you later, okay? Love you.
Bye, love you. got a Reaper and a Machine. Or whatever. What? For today, yes. Not for tomorrow. Just today.
Look for the lips control panel. It will be somewhere nearby.
Don't take it.
Take the lid down.
Don't rip
and
it out
you
of my
find
hand.
yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Guidance could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization, and in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Let's use some hand sanitizer. I always have hand sanitizer at my desk after I eat greasy food. Because I like to eat a lot of greasy food. I forgot to start another thing. Or did I start another and I just don't remember? Excuse me. Check out the estate hall. tomorrow after I'm done with what's it called? After I wake up, I'm gonna try and do the rest of one of the rest of the part of Wondrous Tales because I have to do 7 more. Do Circus Tower and take a massive dump after this. Still gotta beat the behemoth and the underboss. Okay, I'm gonna click on no more raids. I'm not gonna do it. bit extra poetics. That's awesome. But like that doing the praise, you get extra poetics. leveled up. Blood weapon mastery. You're lying to me, I can't actually do that. I got a Wondrous Tales complete. Configuration. I want character configuration. I can't do Void Arc. I don't have a Dungeons level 60 unlocked. Naval Extreme. Earthbound I don't have unlocked. I don't have Containment Bane season 1. I don't have Treasure Dungeon locked, so we're gonna do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 3 done, 6. Okay, so I'll do that tomorrow.
about the content of their character, you are in fact just a bad fucking person, dude. Saying that white people is the worst thing that you could possibly be is not reverse racism. It's just regular fucking racism. If it was a white person who got on the internet spouting this disgusting rhetoric, y'all would have doxed them, made sure they lost their job, and they were completely shunned from society.
Fortuitous timing as always, Eli. Todd was about to brief me on the search for missing comrades. You would be so kind then. Absolutely, you'll be pleased to hear the real ones men making an excellent promise. You remember how Felmain helped me escape the Crystal Prize and loans means that only that to then disappear. According to reality, she crept aboard a ship called Bound for Rhodes at Han, where she's been hiding for. He assures me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for you, then probably reins of the Relaying Pearls have been found in Pearl Land of all places. Real thinks they must have been disposed of them after escape for the world permanent. Yes, that makes sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by betrayers. We're all certain they fled the city shortly after. We still don't have a clue where they went. See, and a thinker and a Minophilia.
Person who got on white people is the worst thing that you
I
could
see him.
possibly be. Is not reverse racism.
I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about this solid doom including good news. We would list the service to Charlotte's Scholar. One of the students of Baldessine aimed the search should be arriving any day now.
This disgusting rhetoric, y'all would have doxed them, made sure they
One of the
lost their
students
job,
say I should very much like to be called if time permits.
because it's a black
I've heard
person
some
saying this about
attend to
white
more pressing matters. Sorry, because some of the two of us are private on this message do not specify what you wish to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections to Eli, especially proceed conjuration forthwith, and may we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed?
If that gets you up in your pretty big feelings, or you want to call me a Nazi or a fascist about it, I literally don't care. You can die mad about that shit.
In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Night for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone for too long, you know.
Tell Vaughn to release the Epstein grand jury testimony. That is cute and all, but that is not what we want. This is a classic misdirection, and they are playing in our face still. Grand jury testimony is not the same thing as the investigation file, and it's only going to include information. This is not the grand jury testimony is the state or the federal government providing enough evidence to a grand jury to prove that a crime has been committed. It's not necessarily going to include all of the evidence. In fact, the majority of the time it does not include all of the evidence, especially when it comes to tertiary crimes. It's pretty simple. What we want is exactly what you said you were going to give us. The Epstein files, the case files, the investigation files.
What?
Jimmy.
I got an app that shows where they are.
Or bring me some Jojo for Mr. Jimmy.
So I think we got one, bro. Right here in the yellow house.
Jackpot. There he is, boys. Wonder what kind of sick shit this one did.
When you're running that industrial wood chipper, make sure you got the safety guard down.
JD said to flip this knob, then we're good to put him in feet.
I'm just gonna...
I got an app that shows where they are.
I'm just gonna say what it is, and if it hurts your asshole, I recommend you go and invest in some preparation age. Joe Biden was in office, I talked cash shit at that dude every single time that I disagreed with something that he was doing. Everybody on the left came for me incessantly about it. We got Trump in office, and he's pulling this old wonky shit about Epstein, and I'm out here talking cash shit with as much venom on my tongue as I can possibly find. The people on the right aren't coming at me. Like, they're okay with me disagreeing with shit that dude's doing. I've never met a Republican or a Democrat, but I watch very closely to the way that people from both sides. I'm a political expert, but as somebody with PTSD who's constantly hyper-aware, I'm pretty good at...
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
Privacy,
We
not
quite
privacy.
understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
I'll need to learn to do better because that's fucking loser behavior. Just gonna call it right now. I'm just pointing the video.
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Shrine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
like to call people out to fights on the internet, but when they show up,
Annex Shrine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
There's definitely 3 humans I killed. You don't need to put the dogs in the line, I still killed 3 humans. Fuck them. Would you rather...
We should just release the list.
What's up?
Thank you, my friends. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
We have defeated every single fucking country in the world at war.
Why were there no brutes in Halo CE? Let me explain. One of the most pivotal battles in the Human Covenant War was when Reach was attacked by a massive invasion force, a portion of which was
In the
fleet
wake of the
for
Archbishop's
justice, one of
fall,
largest
the
armadas
nation of
in the
Ishgard
At the
trembled,
time, its leader
the faith
was
of her
none other than
people
Supreme
shaken
Commander
to its
Thel
very
Fadden.
core.
When the Pillar of Autumn fled from Reach to Alpha Halo, Thel followed with all the ships in his command. The fighting style of the
For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers.
Many elite brute soldiers, Thel Fadden included. Brutes are volatile and
What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers?
Volatility that he seemingly opted to exclude their species from his command. Every good cohesive group needs teammates.
And
that
what
they can
then
trust
for
and
those
trust
whom they
brutes
defamed
wise,
but to hope
denies an
on?
altogether
To
unwise
have
course of
faith in a
action.
brighter tomorrow?
Why were there no brutes in Halo CE? Let me explain. One of the most pivotal battles in the Human Covenant War was
A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens.
Boy, race players are whores disguised as good people. They like to toy with your emotions, knowing damn well you can't escape them. This is a flat-out killer with the ultimate tell, and that's that belt. One would think, oh yeah, Ray has something else to go up against. All I gotta do is whistle
Yet
for the
while
bell.
we dare to hope, deep within his lair, the enemy lay, gathering his
Make that
strength.
bell sound like it's a mile away, even though he's right behind you. But the scary race players will just cut that hope off at
Nidhogg,
times.
now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph.
The killer got engines in his legs like he's eat up from my hero. Obadiah's a delay on the swing when he uncloaks, so he can get somebody before they cross back over on the other side. Let me tell
As
you
desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Well, folks, it's about that time. Well, folks, it's about that time. You guys want to throw something?
I'm all ears. If my mission, Dan is trying to say, well, I suppose that does take precedence. Which I mean, with no fear happening to Enderly, you might consider rendezvous with Shoal and Eelshire shall be there to receive our guests. Don't get me wrong, me with dragons is terribly important. Everything follow just happens to me. The time permitting, it said we shall innovate to join the told, but we cannot pray pass on regardless. Let's be off. Feel like we kept the first command waiting long enough. We literally have been only keeping her waiting for 2 seconds. Not even more than 2 seconds, but close enough. You're ready and good to go, then so am I. Half as long been known to us from Foggy's Nest, we shall cross the western highlands, make for Tilfair and the Jordanian forelands. The other south rest will replenish supplies, push snow in the stables away. Yes, Master, much Master Omnia, who could say what might come to pass should our negotiations bear fruit. Yes, of course, you must practice on the axe, trying to you'll follow me.
Gonna be a mystery of what you're gonna. I know GameStop gets a lot of hate, but I love physical media, so I actually want them to succeed. The one thing I never understood about their website is when you buy a pre-owned game, you don't know if you're just getting the disc itself or you're also getting the case and the manual. On their website, their pre-owned guarantee says may not include original box or manual. That means it's gonna be a mystery of what you're gonna get until it arrives, but I want to know when I order it. I know GameStop actual DLC character for Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds on the PS3. Kratos from God of War. How awesome is that? I wish I could.
How different generations wear their pants. 70s. 80s. 90s.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. That's super accurate. Even more down.
Church is not supposed to be a place where the broken have to hide
to live any kind of way.
What's for the pizza? $18. Can I get 1,000 of these pizzas? I don't know, do you have like 17 minutes? So for 1,000? Maybe 17 and a half. I got one slow guy back there. All right, yes, they're all fast. Okay, yeah. 17 minutes. 17 minutes. Be right back. Okay. Turns out I'm the slow guy. And I can't quite do 1,000. How's 10 work? 10 pizzas? 10 pizzas. Sounds good. All right. Where are these going, by the way? If I told you, I'd have to kill you. Ooh, I don't want to know, though. I'm kidding. You're not going to kill me. I can take you. Where are they going? Homeless shelter. Are you kidding me? No. Oh, man. Well, you're a very kind person. We need more people like you out there. Thanks, man. All right, there you go. Thanks so much. No, thank you. All right. Bro, that's not 10. Looks like way more than 10. Yeah, I doubled the order. Did you really? And then I also added 10 salads. What? It's really sweet what you do out there for those in need. Thank you. Can I pay for the rest of them? Absolutely not. Well, thank you. You're very yeah, what up? Hey, you're welcome. Yeah, take a pizza, yeah? Yeah, you got a pizza? Here you go, Miss Lady. Pepperoni sausage, man. Is that good? There we go. Here you go. Enjoy it, okay? Here you go. Dinara, bless them, bro. I got some people. You got some people over there? Okay. Go bless the people for me, all right, bro? Okay. Much for the pizza.
Now, I know goddamn well this nigga.
Does this game work with my regular Switch? All Switch games work on all Switch consoles. I'll take it. I'll say anything to make it sale. I've been waiting for this day for years. Game cannot be played on the system. Mom! What do you want? You lied to my son! No returns! How can we get it to work? You can buy a Switch 2 for $800. They're hard to buy. Woo! Oh, it's just lost.
Do not touch them. You touch that again, I shall kill you right now. Do not touch them. This is a no touching there. Good. Well then, oh my God! I can't believe you reached across like that again. I can't even believe. Oh God, I want to. If you touch that again, I shall kill you right now. Do not touch them. This is a no touching there. Good. Well then, oh my God! I can't believe you reached across like that. Treat me like a stranger. Treat me like a stranger.
Cyborg, why don't you share a political opinion?
Fine. I think the government should do everything it can to make sure its people are well cared for.
Cyborg, why don't you share a political opinion?
Fine. I think the government should do everything it...
Cyborg, why don't you share a political opinion?
Fine.
Thou art ever welcome here.
Everything it can to make sure its people are well cared for.
No, you can't. Thou art ever welcome in front of you still. But this one I do not know. Pray for God's the unannounced is a veterinary for that I may present to you Lucia, Purse Commander Temple Knights at Ishgard, and our trusted friend. It's an honor to meet you, Vidifear. I come as an envoy, serving Lord Commander Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. DD may speak night. For 1,000 years, man, dragged be locked in endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your king to be the architect of this war. Now we know the truth. The king's ordered knights and his knights 12 to willfully betray and murder the great worm Radiscar, shattering the peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years later, Cyrus concealed his truth. The truth was last laid bare by the word of light, the Adge Dragoon you sail. Also, last deception, stone trickery, fraud cannot be undone in the moment. Our people labor to accept the returning war. Who would dare dream that peace could be at last be within our grasp? Dream must, we sail once dead, and we must make that dream a reality. As she cannot, we humbly beseech you, via join hands with friendship once more before the eyes of my people in Ishgar. Most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request tonight, however, I cannot yet give you mine answer. They asked why. This matter concern my sorrow. He must needs to be sold and have more of a Nathra bold, even as I did before, that I would not leave my people to mercy sworn. Then we will wait after 1,000 years, we shall not give one piece for one patience. How if you're not knight, thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. So soon, my humble thanks, I shall bear your words to my old lord forthwith to meet again.
If somebody's unrepentant, pray them into the hands of the devil. We care so much about you, we'd rather you feel the pain of your sin than
Given the circumstances say that I went rather well. To be frank, I'm surprised the proposal was not rejected outright. Where we all will come to it remains to be seen, however. Yeah, but she takes the opportunity to speak with some of the other drugs out, but you need not return during hope no peace from me now. Well, if you have no further needs of our services, we shall continue on to Charlie, and we hope to welcome a scholar who is great to ace in search for missing comrades.
I don't get paid enough for this. I don't get paid at all. You know what? You are absolutely right. God knows your heart. And he knows how much.
Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours. Thank you again for spending time to assist the theme. When such great matters remain unsolved.
Sucks. No, you cannot preach on Sunday morning service. Oh, why? Well, it's because through the other 6 days of the week, you have more in common with Satan than with Jesus. Okay, you called me here because you said you figured out what the mark of the beast was. Okay, you saw a YouTube video that said the Monster Energy drink was the cure for it. No, watching anime is not a sin, but sometimes I think it should be. Actually, I did see your text. You sent me a 2-hour YouTube video about how the Romans changed Sabbath from Saturday to Sunday, and that determines who actually goes to hell. I didn't watch it, nor will I ever watch any videos that you ever send me, because I have a life. And I'm open to suggestions on how to run the church better. The best way you can contact me is you can email me all of your ideas. Yeah, the email is I will not read your email at gmail.com.
You're crazy! This will never work! Oh, Mufasa, you've been up there too long. Your head is in the clouds. Okay. All right, okay. I don't think this is going to work. Can't I trust you?
Can think of no greater matter than 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to the end. Suffice to say, it would not willingly make 1,000 such journeys to make sure that our sacrifice was not in vain, or that I have no doubt, Master of the Alphabet. We hope the fates will not hold you to your word. So it seems we have time to greet to this call after all. How delightful. She'd be interested here. She means to go about finding Midfield and Thaker. I can only assume she was pretty some new investigator. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with each soul in Ilshire.
an hour and they hit you?
Across the street.
Oh my god, man. Does it hurt?
Yeah, I got a broken shoulder, broken ankle, my thigh, my head didn't down, but I'm fine. It's fine.
Eli, it's good to see you. Best I'd assume your business ain't trying to detain longer. Didn't mean to interfere real well. As well as could be expected, she must discuss Sir Raymond's proposals her rail scar. Of course, but she seemed amenable to suggestion with regard to Charlotte. Guess has she arrived yet?
You got it? No, man, take it.
I don't need it right now. Thank you.
Hey, I want you to keep your head up, man, okay? If you're in pain, bro, you need to go into the hospital, okay? Okay? You'll get them taken care of? Hey, appreciate you, man. Always. What's your tubes? 12 months. Can I get 20 of them? Sure. You have specific colors? So I'm going to bring them to people in hospice, and so whatever color you think would suit that situation, we'll go with. Okay? You guys have 20 of them on hand? Awesome.
Just got it, man. So your total's gonna be 240, but here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna charge you Christmas. I'm gonna let them smile. It puts a smile on my face. They actually get some things you should get a positive.
All for free?
Yeah, all for free. $240. Yeah, I'm not charging you. Just take it there, take it slow.
She has, but then when I explained that you would be joining us, she asked if she might use the interfering. Having explored agreed to meet her outside of front ritual, she would be on her way.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, good seeing you. Yes, you too. It's for you. Yes, I was. You remember me? Good. You make my day too. I'll come visit you again, okay? Big smile makes my day. You're welcome. Yeah? Pink one's okay. Look good? Awesome. Need some tulips.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hopefully make your day a little bit better. She can wake up with flowers next to her.
Oh, thank you, sir.
For you.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yes,
Right.
of course. Most men don't receive flowers until their funeral, so.
No, I like it. I like it.
You like them?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
I got some flowers.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day. You're welcome. You like them? Good. Yeah, keep the flowers for you.
No, my daughter.
Oh, for your daughter?
She comes and visits us every day.
Oh, does she?
Yep,
Give it to her and tell her you love her.
I do. All the time.
Awesome. Awesome.
My only daughter left.
Oh, really?
I got
Cherish her.
sons.
Not the same. That is.
I got 5 sons, and I did have 3 daughters. They're all taking both away.
Here you go, man. You're welcome. You can keep them for yourself. Have a good one. They're tulips. You like them? You're welcome.
I was today years old when I learned it's the proper way to cut a burrito.
Bro, the world can do whatever it wants. Boys can be girls, girls can be boys, boys can be squirrels. I don't care. But don't change the way you cut a fucking burrito, dog. Get sick of this. No.
I was today years old when I learned.
Man, I like this new swag,
What are you
bro.
doing?
I like this new swag, bro. I need some new swag. Me,
How much that cost?
What? I got it.
$2,000. You got on a $7 Walmart shirt. How you afford that?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Special limited edition Marks logo. Nah, you gotta pay for it. You already touched it.
It was just.
I don't know if you got likes or anything.
It was just for content, bro.
I don't care about content here. We care about money.
Man, I like this new swag,
What are you
bro.
doing?
I like this new swag, bro. I need some new swag. Me
You
up,
know
bro.
how much that costs?
What? I got it.
$2,000.
Laptops just released today. Ready to go trade this in and pick it up. I wanted to trade these old games.
Ops that came out. Do you guys still have it?
Yeah, we have one last copy.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, how much would I have to pay?
You just have to pay like $40 per copy.
That's not bad. $40? I'll do it. Let's do it.
Right,
Finally play Black Ops. Let's go. Thank you so much.
yeah, no problem.
Black Ops just released today. I'm ready to go trade this in and pick it up. I want to trade these old games for new Black Ops that came out.
This is my first time eating a tamale. My Mexican friend said that they're super good and I'm so excited.
Former Mexican friend. Alright? Because after they see that shit, they ain't never fucking speaking to you again. What the hell are you doing? Not knowing how to eat a fucking tamale is like not knowing how to switch up toilet paper roll. I'm so mad.
This is my
Matt has a Super Nintendo. His controller isn't wireless. I can fix that. Timmy, out of my game room. Your Super Nintendo won't work. Why does my controller look weird? They cut the cord. Is that bad? I'll be right back. Hooray, he's not mad. Who should this be left to? What do you mean? I need to write your will.
Hey, babe. Did you know that men are going to arrive in heaven about 30 minutes before women? It's right here. Revelations chapter 8, verse 1. When he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour.
Oh my god.
This is the word of God, babe.
No!
Hey, babe. Did you know that
Terribly sorry. Terribly sorry to kept all waiting.
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves.
I probably didn't hear the dialogue because I was looking at my phone.
Pray, allow me to introduce Kryle, who has recently come from the Charlian motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
What time is it? 8:49.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue. You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, sir. And who is that I spy but young Alpha No Levieux himself? I dare say someone's grown an ilm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
We, Miss Kryle and I met at the studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Kryle.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking. Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
You just say we were headed for Kate, not because of Celine CK and the nearby is Massimo Toy meeting us on the way or something? There's sort of heard many stories of Master Toys attempt quite flaring on his list, so assure they are all true this way and have care where you tread.
Oh, is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Cryle, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
Baldessian, you say? Ah, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Regrettably, our Order's headquarters and the Isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Croyle, you too possess the Echo.
Well, yes, of course I do. Our order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
The students of Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the signs of the seventh dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
And there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance, but never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the Echo invariably appear.
Guys, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. I'm RJ Games USA, and today I'm going to try a whole bunch of KFC. I got a whole bunch of different stuff here to give a go and give my thoughts on it. So if you like this kind of content, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave your thoughts in the comments below.
To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light. But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
Let's get started. So,
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction.
I didn't mean to skip that.
No two manifestations of the Echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul, their intent, their very essence even, the traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola.
honestly, pause 1 second. There's one fucking thing this sandwich needs.
Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
Seriously, I gotta put my own fucking cheese on this motherfucker. Now, I'm gonna rate each thing individually instead of as a meal, because I said this is a little double hot pot. The chicken sandwich is good.
Well, the poor sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Thank you, Master Matoya.
I like mayo on my chicken sandwich.
Then let us begin.
And the fact that I gotta add more on. Fuck the mayo. Let's add some barbecue. We got some mayo on there already. Let's add some barbecue sauce on this puppy. What do you say? Let's add a little BBQ. Who puts mayonnaise on a chicken anyway? really stop and think about it. Add a little BBQ there. So it's already getting dark to point because I had to add my own shit to make this sandwich better. Chicken itself was pretty good. Chicken itself ain't half bad. Like I said, I'm just getting a little more sauce, a little more cheese, a little more pizzazz. I had fun talking about the It's good to animals taste too.
From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain. The foot of Soam Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock.
You're probably gonna kill her.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
Yeah, pretty good. I gotta go. I don't eat all you. Except I need you, of course. Alright, look, you're taking me too long. Let's see. Let's go to the next thing on the menu here. These are, I don't know what the fuck these are. But I think these are supposed to be the mashed potato bites. There's supposed to be 3 of them. I got 2 of them, and I didn't get any gravy to dip it in. No, that is definitely not mashed potato bites. That is not what I fucking ordered. This is like apple cinnamon shit. So, congratulations. I fucked up my order. That's not what I asked for. No, sir. Yeah. This right here is mashed potatoes and gravy. Yeah, that's good. There ain't nothing to write home about, it's just the mashed potatoes and gravy. I know what y'all are expecting. Here's a biscuit. I dip it in the mashed potatoes and gravy. Okay? Y'all watching yet? Or have you already clicked off the video? Huh? I mean, I know subscribers are down, views are down, watch time's down. What do I need to do? Take my shirt off and jiggle my titties? Like, do you guys want to see that? I gotta ask you. Do you all want to see me take my fucking shirt off while I do this? Is that what it's gonna take to get the view numbers up? Alright. Let's do it. Alright, shirts off. I hope you're all happy. fucking shirt off and eat some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, those biscuits real good, huh? It's real good, isn't it? Yep, real good. Okay, chicken sandwich is an 8 out of 10. The mashed potatoes and gravy is a 7.5. And the biscuits an 8.5. It is really good biscuit. Why do we gotta step out on the fucking gravy around here? Alright. Chicken leg.
We finished nuggets and we learned everything we can in the 2 hours we found out.
Real people that like real chicken like this shit, honestly. I don't know, it's just bad rap nowadays. KFC chicken's actually really fucking good. You're okay, I already gave you a treat. You're begging for food. I'm getting your starving away. I gotta eat too. I'll give that chicken a 9. Then we have the chicken thigh. Abso-fucking-lutely. Let's fucking go.
Apologies for our late arrival. We thought it wise to request as many hunters as we could. Many inmate camping in inaccessible locations is ideal for hunting game, not sober seeking visitors. Nevertheless, the time proved well spent. There have been countless sightings, and especially people here and hunter with whom no one is familiar. The known chance to see the men's faces high and build matching his description says his fighting prowess. So you've heard the same tales as many. We got want for just to come closer for maybe have this on the way, but I heard a curious tale regarding a VAP trader. He came to whether in search guards fit for a man of refinement, which seemed a rather curious discovery for one of his kind. Finding that thing could send a VAP to market instead, why would he not go himself? Well, if you call you yourself emerged from life stream, think is your name day is seen on now, but shall forget. It isn't now. Well, it's pleased to see you. I mean, it was a simple statement of fact. It stands to reason to think or put himself in the same perspective. Kids, if you got dealings with the VAPs, they should be able to tell us no. Quite right, Krill, quite right.
Have asked me, RJ, what do you have to do to get a body like that? And my response is simple: just eat AFC. Just eat AFC. That's all you gotta do.
Do I have to fight that fucker again? I just fought him. Not.
pinky up while I eat this burger. But yeah, this is really hitting the spot. I think overall as a meal, this whole meal
Great hunters, we welcome you once more to the Loft Fast. That what you seek to stay. Seek a man with a man with whom you're told you may have had certain dealings. How curious the hunter's tired of Dolly's pursuing real prey. No, he's not prey, but a friend long missing. Good, because friends of vast well with whom we traded many times. Truly, and you're quite certain it's this man? There is no doubt that flesh and clothing skins came to us from someone lost and weak. He offered me to hide his trade and in exchange to tend his wounds. He brought us much flesh, so skilled a hunter was much flesh when he gasped for garments, we were glad to provide them. And where is he now? He'd gone to Lost and Nath not long ago when he heard the one-minded summon our god once more. Rabban has returned. Janvier did say that Nath runs before, but what could Thancred help to accomplish by himself? Oh no, we thank you for help with that. But that we can face kind of in regard, but we must hasten toward comrade's side. Great hunter listen, Nath come as a sacrifice.
I'm not low or something, or I'm on date or something. I'm eating, I'm talking, or I'm eating, and I'm putting my mouth open. Get the fuck over it. Quit looking.
GT haters are everywhere these days, especially with Daima being worldwide, but Super Saiyan 4 is still the most unique transformation.
Who else could be? Thancred! It could be Thancred! We must hurry!
Super Saiyan 4 differs from the standard Golden Era form that we've come to know and love in a lot of ways, but why is this
Thancred defeated? That's not Thancred, that's the Warrior of Darkness.
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Asians forever!
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Asian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not! So you are the warrior of light. The savior of Eorzea.
That would love, just love, if I took these mashed potatoes and rubbed it all over my chest. I will not.
It's a wonder you didn't come sooner, what with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
Have care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Shall we show them?
Here. The warrior of darkness. I love how the warrior of darkness can stab me, but I can't even fight things. How's he gonna fight things?
Not very sporting of you to interrupt, but so be it. Mark well our faces, warrior of light, for we are the warriors of darkness, walkers of a different path, and we shall meet again.
Pussies.
Warriors of Darkness? Really?
Blame Truth here, and I apologize if this video is going to be extra long or extra short. I don't really know where I'm going to go with it, because on one hand, I have a lot to cover. On the other hand, Call of Duty literally disgusts me. I get a headache, I get nauseous, I get sick.
Thancred! Are you all right?
That this game has become. It's been this way for a while if you've followed the channel for any amount of time, but it's never been to this point. It's actually impressive how you...
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
I don't even know. The entire game is a colossal fucking joke at this point. And I hate to keep covering this and being negative and saying that it's not worse, but how in the hell can I sit up here and say that it's not that? You know what I mean? I can't pretend to be positive. I'm not the toxic positivity type. If things are bad, I gotta be honest and say how bad they actually are. And I've never seen it this bad as I failed this.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic? Have you forgotten the circumstances of our party? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then, had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the live stream in the altogether.
9.6K blocked. I want to get off my chest. So the first thing I want to cover.
Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides.
Here is this screenshot. Now, never mind where I.
Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
But regardless, I want you to take a look at the bottom here. You see about 9.6K likes, which is rather high.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke.
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
And thence did you conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more?
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
I kind of don't censor myself. I don't really, hold back when I talk about Call of Duty.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the warrior of light, I suppose.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
X-threads talking about this game or mentioning this game. I mean, it makes my videos look like a wholesome episode of, Dawson's Creek or something in comparison. I'm not making that reference, but you get what I'm saying? It makes my stuff look pretty PG-13 in comparison. I wish I were joking there, but everyone...
Less of the power of Echo driven to put down Primal's spice application that they walk into the path that shows the other cold conflict ours. Or is it the only line they find that surpasses strength of such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped their notice? No, surely would have heard rumors and intent to recruit them to our cause. They recall no such adventures that would not soon get to light, nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties is to scour the city states from Candace, which is now how Thankert found Eli. Out of the memories, it seems that the only message you see your first found. Speaking of which, I had this impression that it was not the first time the band married man and woman had killed God. Labor to believe that that band preternaturally gifted adventures of traveling the land, slaying primals without knowledge. True, the pilot's lowest language is on part of speculation. Will avail us not. There's far too much we do not know. For present, we must concentrate on what we do now, namely that Lord Devon is no more beautiful. No fear must be informed, and may render her more receptive to Sir Amer's information. Since he's seen the affairs here in land, he'll well in hand, I shall take my leave. Since being in the vicinity of these colonies, give me a sneaking headache. If you have needed me, I shall be a master toy. I would beg her assistance to search for Minophilia. Wait, Minophilia is missing. I thought she escaped with Eli. She'll explain on the road much happens in your absence.
Today's video is sponsored by CyberGo. No one, not hackers, not ISPs, not even Cybergate once needing VPN information to target children. And for those in the bad part of it, we know what they're various than what I want to cover is them making this game straight up for children. But it's more nefarious.
Oh no, that's not gonna slide.
I'm showing on screen right now, Call of Duty now requires players add their birthday to their account. If you're underage, parental consent required pop-ups appear with info on how to continue to play. Now, if you guys recall in my last video, I said they want a piece of that Fortnite player base pie. They want that younger audience that has no impulse control. They want to addict them, and they want them to get them to spend their parents' money in the shop. That's where the big money is. They do it on Fortnite. Call of Duty wants to be Fortnite's creepy uncle. So that's why they are doing. A lot of you guys may not know that parental controls so that kids are not exposed to the more violent aspects of Call of Duty. A lot of you guys may not know this, but I'm just gonna drop this bombshell on you. The whole voice chat moderation thing in a mature rated game, you would get banned for saying like, I don't give a damn, or you suck, or whatever in voice chats. I'm sure most of you watching this have had an experience where you or someone you know has gotten banned over light banter in the lobby. That's because they want this game, despite being marketed as a mature rated war game, to not offend little kids. They don't want little kids and their parents hearing the discourse that goes on in Call of Duty lobbies. This isn't me talking out of my ass. This is 100% what they are doing. It's why voice chat moderation, the AI voice chat moderator, is so strict in a mature rated game. It's why, you know, the characters can say, I don't give a fuck, Woods, or whatever, but you can't say, get on B flag, you idiot, without getting some sort of temporary chat ban. It's 100% to protect the kids from hearing naughty words while they play Call of Duty. But they're doing something else with the birthday information that might actually be worse than just trying to make this game kid-friendly. I'm serious. This is really bad.
Wondering when the capital gains tax applies? Let's look at it together in this edition of Tax Tips by TurboTax.
I had not thought to see Dee again so soon when old Dousey tonight, and now that she's long gone, we've heard for Dorman, thanks for the but not for that. We heard that we came drinks to good times for you and yours. Lord Vaughn, who had been summoned by the NAF, has been again way low. Truly, once more, you immortals to shoot blur mine. Own kind did not fail. Give our deepest thanks. So that we could take her to God's soul by another hand. Another revelation, parliament revelation, regards of chaos, the celebration now, and all towards the withdrawal.
But how do you calculate your profit? Calculating your profit is pretty straightforward. For example, if you purchase a stock for $5 a
This is something that hasn't really been covered a whole lot in the space, but it's something they factually do. Did you guys know that you will get different discounts, different, percentages off or whatever, different sales numbers from account to account? Did you know that? Here is a screen grab from Reddit that shows exactly what I'm talking about. This is something they've done. It's not really been covered too much by a lot of people. I've covered it, of course, but there's so much else I've covered negative that this scumbag company does that maybe this kind of fell, behind the couch, so to speak. It was swept under the rug. They are going to use this information of birth dates for every single player. This is a way to harvest data to show you shop advertisement bullshit specifically tailored for you, the individual. Maybe they'll give you some special discount on your birthday. Maybe
Let's to another matter. I have times for these as well.
determine which bundles, which have been created in some
Guardian this Guardian's invitation.
Jeffrey Epstein, Uncle Jack Kelly, big fake hand motherfuckers. They're gonna specifically make bundles that resonate with their target audience, and then they're gonna advertise those targeted ads. Amount of advertisement slop on this $70
4,000 years I mourned my beloved. She gave her life to forge the peace to thy king, but tried touches my lot till a child got discard continue. For one of warp, she wrapped herself in a dream, yet the world will remember these. For truth, she fought for justice, she sinned for the she sacrificed, she became alive to follow one's heart, to have faith in what could we should be, for we'll ever which such as the folly and glory of man and the dragon. He hath trusted choice to anything we made of. You'll keep faith in you, walk in the light. Then you accept story and one's invitation. Let it be known that Vindifier shall journey on to discard behalf of my people. You're honored to receive your answer, and will carry your words to others without void. Capping the seal with that you were here to see it.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another.
I'm sorry, but is that amount of ads not a bit egregious? And it's only going to get worse. So, the first thing I would recommend...
Honorable men, to whom Sir Emmerich was no hero, but a scheming patricide.
Of course he's dead.
Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
Start talking about this shit, I need to grab a beer. So hold on a sec.
Introducing Iron Beam, a bright choice for futures trading. Iron Beam is an industry-leading.
A few moments later. Yeah, there's so much I want to cover with this. Like I got stuff for the next like 4 or 5 videos. I can make like a movie in the next week of the bullshit that this game has bestowed upon us. Well, I'm just gonna cover this, and then we're gonna hit the old dusty trail, as they say. I was watching Nero's video on it, and look, guys,
Okay, another 1,500 so I can get 10 of these.
this game up to just go to the store because I don't want to give these disgusting
Unidentified little shell. 10 of those.
I don't want to even give them one extra monthly active user.
And I can get 3 of these.
Count to their shareholders. I'm just putting my foot down. I don't care if I like lose viewers for that or whatever. I'm seriously debating on not getting the next call at all. Like I'm just gonna leave that fight that for gameplay and talk about the game. Watch other people show bullshit to me. I don't think I'll even participate in that. I'm not even kidding. I'm just completely checked out. Thankfully, Nero went and recorded this.
I can't wait for Ninja Gaiden 4.
And tell me how this fits in a Gulf War game set in the 90s. Please. I want to reiterate here. I have no issue with wacky skins if it fits the theme of the game. Fortnite is a colorful, like cartoony game in a fictional universe, whatever. Black Ops 6 is supposed to be about the motherfucking lost their life. And I don't mean lost their life as in they all died. I mean, don't come back from war. Like, you just don't. You don't fucking do it. You don't see first Rainbow movie? If you haven't seen first, you don't come back from war like normal. You just don't.
You return this to least the face
you
of
don't
her.
see First Blood? First
Rainbow movie. If you haven't seen First Blood, go watch it. Fantastic movie. But these skins in a Call of Duty
Greetings, First Command. Please be informing the Vendor Fear has accepted Sorry America's invitation. She has. These are quite by times indeed.
went somewhat viral, 200,000 views or whatever. It's
The Lord Commander were here to rehear them. Is he otherwise engaged? Sleeping off a knife to the gut. But what happens? Will he live? The churches tell me yes, he will make a full recovery, but Lord Tarry will not be on him when the stats structure not have been so fortunate for a mercenary to subdue the fiend before he could land until he blow. Attack was just the beginning, no, not after long buildings all around, excluding several walls burst into flame. Bastards caught us completely surprised we'd be down to the fires, but for everyone we put out to like 2 more star casualties mounted, especially in the room. Tis plain these fires are started by assassin fires. Will they have been rounded up, there will be no one to this. We hope to find them. And let us be about it.
I'm getting sidetracked. Let me cover this terrible stand skin. I'm going to use Nero's video again. I don't want to even boot up the game to get the footage, so forgive me. I'm sure Nero does not mind, me taking some footage here, but he compares it to like the King of the Hill skin in Fortnite, which, again, Fortnite is fictional, and the skin's well done, and it fits. The Stan Smith skin in Black Ops 6, it looks like it's made by AI. There's clipping issues around the shoulder. The neck seems messed up.
Flames are spreading. We needs to begin our investigation immediately. Witnesses must be found, suspects must be identified. Being able to determine the precise location where the fires are set. If there is, we have to get certain fires moving forward throughout the scene, both pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area affected, I think it would be best to divide forces maximum. Just told I would have you take charge of the investigation. They called full investigation foundation. As you wish, may have to work in the deal since this well. Me, Eli, and us, me get the pillars over, like me up there. On the question school, both the crews will road striking and pose over there be joining us. I criticize so then I may what and Snake I say what pleasure it makes you too melody. I bet the name's held aside there I was thinking I found a hell of a ruffian amongst all these illustrious personages. I will remain here to continue the fire punching after we will not value pray me for me. He'll be at the coaster most like meeting if it's me. You see, so let's go and see him. There's all weeks. I'll accept them old.
It's just some cheap filter they put over an existing map. And look at how bad it makes the Stan Smith skin look in this screenshot. This is not edited, by the way. This looks like hard garbage. This is the worst thing I have seen them do since they made the stupid PNG, like low-res PNG overlays on the kill cam. Objectively, it is ugly. Objectively, it does not fit the theme of the game. And Tom Henderson had this to say, about people complaining about this stuff on Twitter.
With smart security and energy management, Vivid makes your home smarter, all in one place.
I had one, they brought another one, and then they brought another one. Now we need my right stick.
He says the amount of money that they have made on the current ones means it doesn't matter what any of us mere peasants think. going to go all in with collab skins. Call of Duty will be recognizable in 12 months. It's already unrecognizable, my friend. And you know what? Seriously, there's nothing wrong with collab skins if it fits. When Cold War did the collab skins with Sean McClane and John Rambo, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Even when they did Ghostface in that game, it was for a Halloween event. Totally fine with that as well. I don't even mind Michael Myers coming in and
Combat versus this is food and shelter enough for all, and the bullets go. Only supposed to be one new product because that's we were not sure if we should come. There are so many unbelievable tales of days about Archbishop and story making us. Especially Harper and he know he the wise lesson man and he going to lead you astray. You pirate suckers as well, sir.
because they brought it back on Game Pass, and if you play it, you get RCE because these dumb fucks have not updated their security before releasing the game. They just are incompetent morons. I can't play X Defiant. The gameplay you're seeing right here, I can't play X Defiant. Because Ubisoft are incompetent morons, but they're also good. So they shut the game down because those things are allowed. So what are my options? EA lay up with the next Battlefield game. You know, this tweet says it all here. Like they have a literal layup. They're gonna mess it up too because it's EA. It's all the same stupid suits that are out of touch. They're not gamers. They don't love gaming. They love money. It's just, dude, the only hope I have are like indie games at this point, man. Indie games, and I guess Dead by Daylight. Like, is that all I'm gonna be able to play for the next 10 years? I can't play a shooter. Halo's a footnote. Battlefield had a layup with Vanguard, and they messed it up in 2042. I'd argue 2042 was worse than Vanguard in a lot of ways, when it released. What's going on here? You guys want to see some spider? I'm done. I'm checked out. I'm done. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing Minesweeper. You guys want
he said even if they address it and deny it, some people are gonna say, hey, you're lying, and they're not gonna believe you regardless. Why would you believe them? Unless they give you a matter of fact, no weird wording this would hold up in a court of law as them not deceiving us openly, explanation, and you know, debunking of a rumor. Unless they do that, then either it's true or it's going to be true in the future. There's no other reason why they wouldn't nip certain rumors in the bud, unless they plan on doing them or they are already doing them.
Whether you're a professional welder or simply take pride in consistent and precision welds, Harbor Freight offers high-quality welders, tools, PPE, and accessories to meet your every need. Harbor Freight, your welding destination.
Love was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Get her. Hi, I'm Peter.
Starting at $12.99, Pizza Hut is hooking everyone up with that.
Well, I mean, I don't believe anything they said. Lost the trust of the entire community. And before we end this video, I want you to look at this image right here and tell me, why would you
I'm getting off after this quest.
anything they tell you? Because this can only be deciphered as a lie. Before Black Ops 6 came out, they addressed carry forward. Keep in mind, by the way, someone carry the skins over from MW3 into Black Ops 6. It's entirely possible because every game.
Silence will tell you not, sir. You know what's best about the stunning, as you can see, it contains that suspect. Dennis man literally needed to remain the one that's strict brilliance before his line was he also present before the fires broke out. We should have words, and not to be insisted. Let's go, let me go, damn it, you got the wrong man. Bye, but you reek oil and knows it can burn, and are those burns in here? An occupation honest, but supposed to tell me it goes off to pay well, I'm the victim, you still look at me. That you are after fashion, you should know that your past has already spun this delightful yarn about how his pet Mongo slipped the Galatians head off, burning half the city, but I'm not very noble and grant you, but then these high-born types really do show loyalty to pets. In fact, he called you rabbit and begged to put you down. That's why he's the one who told me to keep going. Even a sinner such as me can find salvation in the fears where instead of left it behind, I tried to revolve my heart, send a prayer the day like a good man, but he came to me, Very happy with you. Be so kind of supportive friends here at the congregation. So long as you don't mind if he's linked to me, good sir. That was incredible, thinker brother. How did you know you exist? Well, it seems like before trouble soul manipulated by men and as a weapon. I could not be certain, of course, but given the sake, I thought it worth the risk. Perhaps a culture bluff. Does the entertain hypothetical the world as it is vexing enough. Thank you for right thing, whereby look at the judgment we have at last read these artisans were orchestrated by person or person's influence. Think best that we are now returned to congregation to discuss how we best proceed.
So this is Donkey Kong. Correct. And this is also Donkey Kong. Also correct. Are they the same ape? Not at all. Explain. So although they have the same ape, the original Donkey Kong of the arcade game and the modern version of Donkey Kong are two separate characters. Okay, but are they at least related? Yes, they are. So is modern Donkey Kong Donkey Kong Jr. but grown up? No, because modern Donkey Kong is actually the grandson of the original Donkey Kong, whereas Donkey Kong Jr. is the actual son of the original Donkey Kong. So then Donkey Kong Jr. is the dad of modern Donkey Kong. Exactly. So did like the old Kongs just die? No, in fact the original Donkey Kong is now known as Crazy Kong. Oh, the old one that walks around with the cane? That's the one. They renamed it after modern Donkey Kong took over in Donkey Kong Country. But in the Mario movie, isn't that just regular Donkey Kong's dad? That's not what we're focusing on right now. Okay, so then what happened to Donkey Kong Jr. then? Nintendo kind of gave him the Star Fox treatment. What's that? They forgot he exists? Damn. Yeah, aside from like a trophy in Smash, that's really all you see of him now. Okay, I have a question. I think I know where this is going. How can Pauline be kidnapped by Cranky Kong in the original arcade, but also still be a child in the new Donkey Kong Bonanza? Yeah, see, we don't know. What? Donkey Kong's timeline is more open in this machine, and nothing shows more than Mario's relationship in the Donkey Kong franchise, because Mario is the original Jumpman that fought against Cranky Kong in the original arcade game, but he's also seen as a baby along with current Donkey Kong on Yoshi's Island. So this leads us to assume either A, he doesn't really care and they're just making fun, or 2, Italians age really weird. What the fuck? So this is Donkey Kong.
I have to fully see this card. I thank you all. The man you apprehend is being interrogated speaks, though he feels silent upon realizing that he has not turned his master. He will soon tell us what he knows one way or another. Pardon the intrusion, First Commander. Although D'Artagnan, you come to see your father, he's attending stirring at his chamber at present. I am, he bid me bring this out, and do not let me detain you. Thank you for your kindness, my lord. Perhaps the troubles that every man must do his part with that I can do no more. One to master on this part is widely planned, and his pep better not get pulled away. Okay, that'll be it for today. Let me close this.
I get why people like it a lot, and to me, I'll give it like